All right, so welcome to Jazz Piano Daily number 98. Today we're going to focus on those two measures of our easy shuffle blues with licks. Okay, so this is part 2. And like I said, in case you didn't catch me yesterday, the sheet music and the virtual keyboard are going to get blurred out for the next couple of lessons because that material is available for full Jazz Piano Daily members. If you're interested in a Jazz Piano Daily membership, all right, just check out jazzpianodaily.com. And you might want to check it out soon because as more lessons get released, the price goes up. So if you want to get in at the lowest price, check it out right now while the price is still on sale. All right, so let's move on to the sheet music here. All right, so as I have done in other Jazz Piano Daily lessons, I put the original stuff that we just did yesterday right here, and now you have the new material. The reason I do that is so that when you download this sheet, you have yesterday's and today's. You don't have to have like multiple sheets. It's all kind of right there for you. All right, so if we go back to what we did yesterday, right? All right, so fine. Now we're going to go to the B flat 7 chord. Now, typically in a blues, there's many different blues progressions, but a very common one is to play the 1 chord, in this case B flat, for 1 measure, then go to the 4 chord, which is E flat 7 in the key of B flat. Okay, do that for which call it 1 measure, and then go back to B flat 7. I just noticed that there's a mistake that I'm going to fix right now. Okay, the key signature was messed up in the sheet music, so I'll make sure that I fix that in yesterday's as well. All right, so it should say B flat, not the key of F. All right, so anyway, so we have the 1 chord for 1 measure, B flat 7, the 4 chord for 1 measure, E flat 7, and now we go back to the 1 chord for 2 measures. Right? So here we go. Now, this is great. I love this lick because it gives you a different fingering pattern. It's 4, 2, 1, 4, 2, 1, 4, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and I wrote in all the fingering for you, so it's all right there. Let's play that together. So let's focus on the right hand first. Nice way to start, just play the root 5 and just hold it down. Do that again. Again. A lot of times too, what you'll do is you will accent that first eighth note, whoops, that eighth note triplet there. So you see how I could put an accent in there? Let's move this up. Let's make this just a little bit bigger. Okay, so you can accent that first eighth note triplet, and that's kind of gives it a nice little push to it. So you get this. So it's triplet, 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 triplet. That's what's going on there. So I'll put that accent right there as well for you. Okay. Make sure in the left hand that you don't play the left hand too short. It shouldn't sound like this. You should really kind of just lay into it like quarter notes. Eventually we're going to get into that more advanced bass line there. Okay. All right, so 4, 2, 1, 4, 2, 1, 4, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, or 2, 3 rather, right? What is this all based off of? Based off your major triad along with that blues note in there. Then we come down to, you can really think of it as like kind of based off of that B flat minor pentatonic scale, or you can also just think it's going to the 7th to the 5th. This right here, this little 7th back up to the root is a real nice sound there. right, so just kind of get used to that sound, the flat 7 resolving up to the root. Kind of handy. So try playing along with me. Let's do it nice and slow. Ready, go. Triplet, 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 triplet. One more time. Now, a word about fingering. Do I have to use the fingering that you're providing, Willie? No, you don't have to. I mean, you could, use whatever fingering that you want to. It really depends on what's going to be most comfortable for you. Some students might decide to go 5, 2, 3, right? But the problem is, right? At some point, you're going to have to go 2 to 1 so that you can cross over and get your middle finger on the B flat. So the fingering that I wrote out here works. If you decide to change it, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Just know that you're going to have to really think about the flow of the entire lick. Notice how another way of practicing this? Move it around. And again, thinking in terms of these being licks, play around with that lick. How would you take that lick and move it to E flat? That's the 3rd and the 5th, 3rd and the 5th, the flat 3. Okay, so moving those licks around into different chords and just kind of playing around with them is a great thing to do after you get down the original lick. All right, I'll see you guys in the next lesson. To get the first 45 pages of music for free, just go back to jazzpianodaily.com. If you liked the video, please be sure to click the like button and also subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. To watch the rest of the lessons in this series, just click on the playlist to the right of this arrow. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.